Hi, you've waited a week for me and now I'm here. I'm Lizzie Cundy and it's time for your regular fix of waggery. Well, they say football is a game of two halves. To me, it's a game of two bottles, sometimes more, depending on the company. Well, my special guest today is kind of half rock star, half wag. And she's a mere whippersnapper. I've got Louis Vuitton bags older than her. She's also the girlfriend of Arsenal's Justin Hoyt. She's the beautiful Madeleine Bowden. Cheers, Maddie. Lovely to see you.
Thank you, you too.
Nice little restaurant, huh?
Yeah, lovely.
I'm liking it.
A bit quaint.
It's very quaint. Well, Maddie, thank you for joining us on Wag's World.
No problem.
Well, of course, everyone knows you from Wag's Boutique, this famous show. But you're a bit different to the other Wags. Well, very different, I thought. So how do you make of yourself?
I don't really think about it, to be fair. I'm not really into the whole wag thing. I don't really sweat it or really think about it, so...
Because in the show, you were quite cool and I just thought you were just different. But is that because, I don't know, you weren't so much into the makeup and the handbags?
Yeah, I think it's just because I went there to do a job and I did it. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't there to run around and act silly. I was just there to do what I was doing, and I'm just me at the end of the day, and I don't ever try to be anyone else, so... So if I take you back to when Maddie was a little girl, okay.
What made Maddie tick?
I was very, very into My Little Pony.
Oh, were you? She
was a hardcore lover.
You're a hardcore lover.
I was.
Like that too.
I spent hours and hours playing with that.
Does Justin know that?
No, he doesn't.
Right.
He does now.
He does now, yes, gonna say.
And I was always dancing, always singing, since I was about 4.
And who was your first kind of boyfriend? Were you always interested in boys from an early age, or was that... that sounds bad. No, I was.
No, my mum's not watching. I fancied Peter Andre.
Oh, did you?
When I was about 10 or 11.
He's put on a bit of weight since those days,
Not so much
hasn't
now,
he?
but in the Mysterious Girls phase.
Really?
Yeah, he was me pin-up. I was in his fan club.
Peter Andre, so you were in his fan club?
Hells yeah.
I can't believe you just admitted that.
Got letters and everything.
Go on, did you have like a first boyfriend? Were you...
I remember, I can only really remember when I was about 10, a guy from my school stole his mum's ring and proposed to me in a bush.
In a bush?
Yeah, in a bush. That's all I can really remember. Like, he asked me to come to the bush, and I was like, okay, bounding along. And then he had his back turned to me, and he was like, and gave me his mum's ring, and he was like, will you marry me?
Oh,
and
that's
I was like
quite
10.
cute. That's so sweet. In the bush?
Yeah.
Out in the bush. Did you get a lot of attention, though, from boys when you were growing up?
Not really. I was a bit of, like, even though I did love the My Little Pony, I was rather, I was a lot of a tomboy, so a lot of my friends were boys. So not really, not until I hit about 15. I didn't
So
really
what stage did you meet Justin then? Because how old were you? Because you're so young anyway. As I said, I've got handbags older than you. So
I met him when I was about 17 and a half, but we were friends for like a whole year before anything even happened, yeah. And then when I was like 18 and a half, like...
So how did you know? Were you friends first? When you met him, did you think, oh, I quite fancy him?
Not really. Well, I met him, the first time I met him, he was with a mutual friend of ours, and I said hi to my friend, and my friend introduced me to him.
Was that another player, or was it just
a mate that we both knew. And
did you know he played football, or weren't you bothered? No.
Well, he was on loan to Sunderland, and in Newcastle, your blood runs black and white. So if anyone plays for Sunderland, you just don't know.
This is where my friend knows you're Justin, and used to watch him run at Ashton's playing field. He used to be a runner. Wasn't he going to be a runner? An athlete. Yeah. He's quite quick, isn't he?
Yeah, very fast. His parents are athletes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you didn't know that football scene? You weren't thinking, wow.
No, not really. And then then I saw him again, and I fancied him the second time I saw him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I got his number.
Hey, atta girl, I like your style. So did you do the chasing a bit, the wooing?
I did. I texted him. And
oh, I like it.
Yeah, girl power all the way. And there was a group of friends, like it's about 4 of us, and he was secretly hoping it was me. And then I texted him, and then that was it, really.
Was it immediately, did you just get on so well? Where was your first sort of date? Where did you go?
Oh, it was an absolute nightmare.
Was it?
Picked me up from dancing.
Yeah.
And we were going to go ice skating.
Ice skating?
Yeah.
A footballer going ice
Yeah.
skating? Oh, my God.
Really meant to say that.
Are you telling us to wing it?
No.
Right.
And the petrol ran out, like, halfway there.
No.
Yeah, so we were, like, drifting for about 10 minutes. And we just, like, the car stopped about 100 metres from a petrol station, so we had to go and get a tank full of petrol and fill it up.
You are joking.
I swear.
So you didn't get ice skating?
We didn't go anywhere, and then he like just turned around. We went to a drive-through McDonald's, sat in the car, ate at McDonald's, and then he dropped me off.
Listen, I don't know about you, but that ain't the most romantic date.
It's not all glamour.
When did you first actually see him, though? You actually first met...
I met him in Nando's, yeah.
I can't believe Nando's. You know Nicola T met her guy Nando's. What is about Nando's?
I think she stole my story, personally.
Nando's do more than just chicken, they do prime beef. Oh my God, really? Oh, wow, that's so mad.
Yeah, it was weird.
So he takes you to the best places, Nando's, McDonald's. I hope he's got better since.
You know what? Not really, no.
I mean, how do you find the whole thing, going to the football and seeing the other wives and girlfriends? Do you, because Arsenal's such a big, I mean, one of the biggest clubs in all the world, do you find it quite daunting when you first went?
Not really. I didn't really know what to expect when I first went, because obviously there was all the hype about the wags and stuff, and I just thought, oh, what's going to happen? We're going to go in and everyone's just these big glamazons, and they're all going to snub me because I'm not wearing the right shoes. I was a bit like, oh.
Did you have your big glasses on, and did Justin? No.
I went in, I think I had flip-flops on, leggings and a t-shirt or something like that when I first went.
Yeah, but I love that about you, because you're not that stereotypical type anyway, are you? I love it. But, I mean, do you seem to get on with the girls, though, there?
Yeah, they're all really, really sweet at Arsenal, to be fair. There's only 3 English girls there. The rest are all from different parts of the world. But there's a bit of a language barrier, but they're all really sweet.
And did you feel really comfortable going to the football? I mean, did Justin look after you? Is he, like, romantic? And did he...
Yes.
Is he?
Yeah, he is really lovely. I go with his mum.
Oh, right. Is it quite a close-knit family?
Very close, very close.
Oh, fantastic. You're in there, girl. I tell you, I can feel a wedding coming on.
I love it.
Any wedding... Have you talked about getting married? I'm jumping the gun, I know, but as we brought it up on It's Wedding TV, I thought I would.
We'll talk about it, but nothing's like set in stone. We're both really, really young, so
yeah,
we'll just see what happens.
Well, as I said at the beginning of the show, you're a bit different to the other wags, because you actually have a huge talent, and it's true that you're in a band, Rock a Baby, and you write your own music, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
Have you always been interested in music? And
yeah, since I was really young, played the piano and the clarinet.
Oh!
That's a wee bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was a little bit geeky, but it's good, it's cool.
And I've always written stuff and always, like, just tinkered around.
Have you ever written a romantic song for Justin?
Oh, no. I'm not that cheesy.
You're not that cheesy, no. You don't serenade him and sing at the table? Oh, does he come and watch you play in the band? Because how did you get the band out? Because you've got, is it 4 girls?
Yeah, 4 of us. Well, I was kind of poached by one of the girls, Nikki. She's a proper Liverpudlian, and I was at another audition, and she just came running up to me, and she was like, "You're perfect! Oh my God! Oh my God!" And I was like, "Whoa,
whoa, crazy!"
Do you know what I mean? And she was like, "Do you want to join my band?" And she told me that they were signed and everything. So I was like, "Yeah." So I turn up. Turns out they weren't signed at all. One of the girls.
She fibbed. She's a
she's lying. She got to reel me in.
She reeled you in to get you in the band. I like her stuff.
And then the other girl left, so it was just me and her for a while. And then I did a few music videos, and we drafted one of the dancers called Cindy. Beautiful, amazing dancer. And then Estelle, Nikki knew previously.
Great.
And we sort of poached her as well, and she's got the most amazing voice.
I've actually seen you live. Yeah. Was at Miss Manchester when I was a judge, and you were amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You honestly fantastic. Got real talent. Bit of rocker.
Yeah. Well, we've got a live band and stuff now. So we've like changed the setup a bit.
Well, you'll be so delighted with me today. You're gonna love me. I've got 2 special treats for you today. And the first one we've got to go to right now.
Okay.
So please stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome back. You know, they say beauty's only skin deep. Well, that's a load of old codswallop to start with. Yeah, you gotta look good, you gotta feel good, baby. Right, Madeleine? Yeah. That's why I'm taking gorgeous Madeleine to the Harley Street Medical Skin Clinic to get a little perk up. Let's go, baby. Ooh la la. Ooh. Dr. Khan, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. I brought the gorgeous Madeleine to see you today.
Have a seat.
Now, Dr. Khan, I know you do wonderful things here at the clinic, but tell me the most sort of popular things people have done, like all the stars. I know you do many stars and wags, but what's your most popular?
I think it depends on what part of their life they're coming in. I think, initially when we're dealing with younger people, we're really looking after the skin and a lot of preventative work. So we look at skincare, we do peels, and we're really looking after the skin. As they get a bit older, into their mid to late 20s, then we start looking at things like Botox as a preventative measure to stop those heavy muscles developing and the lines and wrinkles.
Because Maddie here is a little young thing. She's only 20, probably doesn't. But is there anything you could do here that you'd recommend? Because she's got a really big, exciting night ahead.
Sure. I think really with Maddie, the first thing we would do here at the Harley Street Medical Skin Clinic is go through a full consultation and do a skin analysis, okay? And find out what Maddie's skin concerns are. So we can then tailor a treatment for her skin. I don't think she needs Botox at this sort of stage, but we could look at just freshening the skin up, making it look nice and tight and vibrant, and also talk a little bit about the sort of makeup you could use as well. Now, interestingly enough, through a lifetime, using ordinary makeup, a woman may absorb 2.5 kilograms of makeup through the skin.
Oh my God, you're kidding.
Yeah. And
my full face and body, I must have absorbed loads. Jeepers.
Sure.
I can't believe it, really.
Yeah, and people who suffer with acne, this can make their acne a lot worse because it's clogging the pores and congesting the skin even more. So what we can do is, depending on the skin need, we can actually produce a range of skincare for you which is bespoke for your skin.
So Dr. Khan, I've got to ask you, can you tell, say, when you see a wag, what she's had done and say, oh, a bit too much of that, or can you tell?
Sometimes, yes.
Have you ever watched a football match and they've panned on to one of the footy wives and thought, oh my God, she's had too much Botox. She hasn't reacted to the goal.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
It can happen.
So, if you have a ton of money, Dr. Khan, what is the latest fad? Is it the latest thing that everyone is going to want? If they've got 50 grand, they could just throw it at you and say, give me that. It's going to make me look fabulous.
I think the commonest procedure is to do with fat reduction, and the latest, hottest treatment is smart lipo.
Smart lipo?
Yeah, it's where areas of fat can be reduced using a laser rather than doing the full liposuction. And now people can go in, they can have that done under local anesthesia, they can have the fat sucked out very gently without the trauma that traditional liposuction would do, and then go home.
So, because this is so accessible these days, have you got to be really careful to think about this before you have anything done, any procedures?
Yeah, I think whenever anybody has a procedure done which is not life-threatening, they have to think very carefully about it. Things can go wrong with any procedure. There are side effects, they need to be aware of that. And, I would recommend that they go to somebody who is well experienced in the area they're looking at.
So, young lady, I'm going to leave you here to have a few lovely treatments because I've got another huge surprise waiting for you.
Wow.
See you in a bit. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Here we are, Maddie. We're going to meet the legend, the queen of house, the one and only Kim Massell. Woo! Let's get in there. And Maddie, guess what? She's writing you a special song all about wags.
Wow.
Especially for you. Hey, girlfriend. Kim.
Girl, what's up?
What's happening?
Okay.
Are you good?
I'm good. I've been waiting for you guys.
I know.
You're looking good, though.
Hey, always looking good for you, Kim.
Y'all looking hot.
Kim, this is Madeleine.
Oh, look at you, girl.
And
You look
Madeleine,
like a star already.
she is a star. She's sort of like half rock star, half wag.
Okay.
And we're gonna
feeling that.
feel a tune today.
We're gonna do a song together. I got some ideas for some lyrics and some stuff. We'll find out what your voice is like like and what kind of music you like to do, and we just try to fit it onto this track.
Should we hear the track?
Let's hit the track.
Woo! Okay. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, I like this beat.
Because it's just, really, really poppy and, just kind of the feel and the groove of like the wag life, you know what I'm saying?
The wag life, a bit kind of funky.
Very funky.
I can see myself strutting down.
Very
Front Street
Gucci.
to this.
Very Gucci, very Poochie. Very Fiorucci.
Gucci,
High class, you know what I'm saying? Champagne and caviar.
Woo!
Rock star, hey.
Oh, I like it, Kim. It's cool.
LA, London, Paris.
Yeah, I like it.
Whoa.
It's really good.
Okay, so shall we sit and write a few little tracks? Lyrics down. Come on.
Let's write some lyrics.
Right.
I got some ideas.
Woo.
Because I hear you have a nice little voice, girlfriend.
She's got a hot voice. Seriously.
So we're gonna work you a little bit. I would just put like anybody who's anybody knows this type of girl.
Okay.
Wag girl,
I like it.
She works hard for the money, so listen up, honey. She wants some crystal, some bubbly now.
Hey, listen, I know really wags don't really work.
Oh, that's right.
But that doesn't matter.
She's working it. She's working it.
Working it.
She's working it. Let's write that down.
Okay,
She's working it.
She's
hard
working it hard.
for the money.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, she's working it hard. And she needs her chandelier.
Yeah.
Got to have the chandelier.
Without a doubt.
So what kind of house you got to have a chandelier? You got to have a mansion.
They usually mock Tudor kind of big file thing. They usually have, don't they?
Something like this, the columns.
Lots of marble.
Yeah.
And the other thing in the wags world is like, parties.
Parties.
And flying the jets, the Learjets.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Nikki Beach. Have you been to Nikki Beach yet, darling?
I haven't. No.
Girl. So, and what is the major thing that wags like to do?
Shop.
Shop.
That is it. Shopping. So we're gonna kind of do put the hook in the song like "Let's go shopping."
Let's go shopping. I like it.
Let's go shopping.
Hey, do you know what?
Let's
I feel
go
a number
shopping.
one hit coming on.
I feel a number one hit coming on too. So I said, let's go shopping.
Come on.
In this wags world. And then we can mention some of the names. Everybody can take a line. You do a line, and then we all do the chorus together. Lizzie, you sing a part. And
Have you heard me sing? I didn't like to say it. It's not my best. I can do many things, but Kim, I'll give it a go.
Maybe we get you to do the rap.
I love a rap.
That would be good.
We could write a little rap in.
Come on, I could do a little rap dance too.
Let me see, do your rap.
Hey, Michael Jackson, eat your hair out, baby.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, Maddie, we need some words to make you think of wags. What are your thoughts to get this potential song going? What do you reckon?
How about knickers?
Knickers?
Yes.
Oh, I don't wear any, so that's not a good word for me.
Well, minus knickers is good,
Mine is knickers. I'm thinking of lip gloss,
Hair extensions.
Hair extensions.
Nail extensions.
nail extensions,
Eyelash extensions.
4 times.
big tan.
But lots of fun.
Lots
Yeah.
of, hey,
Just
loads
enjoying
of
life and having lots
Loads
of fun.
of fun.
Easy.
China White. How did I forget China White?
China White. Oh my
Dancing
God.
on tables.
Dancing on tables. That's good.
Come on, let's do this. I'm in the
Okay.
mood. Come
Okay,
on,
let's
girls.
do it.
Let's get this.
Let's get going.
Oh, I got the mic.
Right on, girl. Now we gotta make this a hot song. Here,
I'm
take
so
your
excited.
headphones.
Oh, wow. I feel like
Do you
George
like
Michael,
this?
Kim. I love it.
I want your sex. Okay, here we go.
Woo, woo, baby. Hold
Okay.
on. Does it mess the hair up? Never mind.
You
Okay,
look good in it, but
thanks.
make sure you can hear yourself really good.
I can hear myself.
Just test the microphone. Testing 1, 2.
Testing.
Maddie, can you hear yourself?
1, 2. Yes.
You hear yourself good?
Yeah.
We're gonna
on,
drop the
strut.
track. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Okay.
Yeah, because we all got experience, and it's gonna be a hot song.
I can't wait.
We can release it next month, well, maybe next week. Actually.
Next week.
You feel the beat?
Right about
Oh,
now.
I like the beat.
Again.
Can we have a little more volume, please?
Woo!
Girlfriend. Let's go shopping. Lip gloss. What else you got, girl?
Bags galore.
Anybody who knows anything about her knows the type of girl we talk about. Woo! Lady, gotta have a way. Every day.
Gucci.
Try that. Woo! Let's go shopping for some
Louis Vuitton.
some champagne. Go,
She
girl.
works hard for the money. Woo! So hard for the money. She works hard for the money. Ooh, yes she does.
What she do?
Hard for the money.
She works it hard, girl, yeah.
Hard for the money.
Every day. Get those legs wet.
Hard for the money.
Go, girl.
Yes she does. Ooh, yeah.
Gucci.
Prada.
Gucci.
Yeah!
Fiorucci.
I love it.
Give me that Brazilian wax, girl.
Hey, Danielle Lloyd.
And
Charlotte Mears.
and who else?
Colleen.
Miss Colleen.
Woo!
Let's go shopping on a boat.
Shopping on a boat with Lizzie Conde. Yeah, yeah. And you know, sometimes you just have to go and have that facial, you know, get that facial and that steam done, you know, that Brazilian wax for your man, you know, sometimes. So, you know, Wags World is a good world, you know.
It's a fun world.
It's a plastic world. But it's so much fun.
Hey.
Hair extensions, girl.
Woo! Palace. Come and peep in my palace.
Let's go shopping. Woo! Where we go? To Paris
Milan.
New York.
and sometimes LA. Yeah.
Forgetting London.
And Saint-Tropez
And China Whites.
and the Riviera. You go shopping in China, what?
I shop anywhere, baby.
Okay. Come on. Let's go shopping, girl.
Hard for the money.
Come on, sing your song.
Works hard for the money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, hard for the money.
Let's go shopping.
Hard.
Gonna get
Woo! Gucci. Prada.
Fiorucci. Let's go shopping.
Chanel.
Oh, we forgot all about Chanel.
Chanel.
Oh my God. And
Vuitton.
and Christian Lacroix.
Baby, we did it. We did it.
I'm feeling it.
Wherever there's a wag, there's a song. Hey! Well, thanks to my special guests today, the gorgeous Madeleine and the one and only Kim Mazel. See you next time. Bye. Hey, we did it, girls.
Wags World. Party time. Excellent.